अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य
ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brnda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So anyone has any doubt, you can hear the same thing in Tamil also, 107.5 megahertz. Anyone has any doubt, clarification required? No one?
Krsna was a charioteer. What is that meaning?
What does it mean? What does it mean? Huh? When Arjuna surrenders everything to Krishna, he's telling them, Karishe Vachanam Tava. Anything that you say Krishna, I will accept. That is pleasing Krishna, the topmost level. I don't object to Krishna. Anything you say, I accept. I do that one. That is Krishna consciousness. That time, Krishna can even become servant of that devotee. So now Arjuna had one task. What is the task? He has to face Duryodhana side. There Bhishma is there, Drona is there, Karna is there. So it is very difficult for Arjuna to win Bhishma. The only way Krishna can help Arjuna, to defeat this field, Krishna has to guide Arjuna. So only one post is Charioteer. In the field, Arjuna is there in the chariot. How Krishna, anywhere else, can help Arjuna? So he has to be in the chariot. He cannot sit next to Arjuna, isn't it? So even to that extent, Krishna come down to help the devotee. Name Bhakta pranashyati. In this war, he should not get defeated. So I can become the menial servant, charioteer, no problem. I want to help my devotee. So even if you surrender to Krishna to the extent, that extent Krishna is serving us, rewarding us, helping us. So that is the beginning, initiation I told now. Till now, we doing all the actions for our pleasure. Now I am beginning each and every action to please Krishna. That is initiation. Then you can easily see Krishna in everyone, everything and everywhere. So Krishna is helping a devotee even in that situation. To that extent is going down also. Yes? Wait, you are asking the same thing. You just think, then you can ask after some time.
Guru Maharaja practiced Bhakti Yoga in the age of 5 years old. Dhruva Maharaja.
Dhruva. You are telling Dhruva or Guru? I don't understand.
Maharaj. Okay.
Dhruva Maharaj, yes.
Later, when he became king, he started killing Yaksas to revenge his brother's death. After he killed so many Yaksas, he got the advice from his grandfather. He stopped killing. Kubera immediately appeared. Kubera immediately appeared before Dhruva, and then he is pleased with Dhruva's actions, and he asked, "You can ask any boon." Okay, Dhruva Maharaj says, "I don't want any boon. I want attention or love of Krishna." And Kubera also say, "I grant." Kubera is just a demigod, but Dhruva Maharaja is a kind of acharya, but he is.
Dhruva Maharaj is not an acharya.
It's a great devotee.
It's a devotee.
But how can Kubera can give that blessings that you will get the love of God?
The blessings means is helping him to get the love of God. Is helping, is guiding. Someone on the street, that corner, Keelkattalai corner, asks you, "How can I go to Tinagar?" Say. Huh? Anyone there, he can help me. You go to that side, Keelkattalai, terminus is there. From there you can catch bus and go. Isn't it? But he is not in Tinagar. He is in Keelkattalai only. He is guiding. So the Guru Maharaj is also guiding. Like that from the demigods. Yama is not an ordinary person. He is one of the
Mahajans.
Then how can you say that one?
Kubera.
You are asking, sir, Kubera. Kubera, who is the charge for Kubera? What is his charge?
He is having all the wealth. He has to.
Treasurer. He is the treasurer. Huh? Anyone can rely on a person and giving him treasurer post?
Very confidentially.
Huh? Every action is only to accumulate money. Huh? So how confidential he is? Isn't it? How confidential he is? So he can easily guide him to get even any demigod. Please understand, not only this person, any demigod, even for Vinayaka, you say. If you ask Vinayaka, "My dear Vinayaka, till now I was serving you. Now I understand that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I want to go to Him. That is the permanent place. Please help me." He will also guide you. You understand? So you cannot minimize demigods also. Please, no? Demigods also powerful. They are also servants of Krishna. We cannot minimize them. So, this Kubera is the treasurer of the wealth of kingdom of heavenly planets. He can also guide you. Helping means guiding. It's not that he is taking him to that place. Huh? So in that way. So answer for your question, we do not want to minimize any demigod even. That is according to the portfolio they are working. Yes.
Actually, this is regarding ISKCON. ISKCON has recently proposed for Mataji's Acharya.
Uh,
Now, how to take that side? How to understand that?
this one according to each, and I already told that each person got some realization. If I ask all of you, take Krishna book, so and so page number, so and so paragraph, all read and tell your realizations. All of you cannot tell the same realization, isn't it? This is the test conducted by Ravana Swami Raj also once in our group. When I was in Bombay in one house program, he asked all of us to read some particular this one, and we spoke. No one spoke as others spoke. Isn't it? So, this is according to the personal realization. My personal realization is, when I did my Bhakti Shastri in 2005, I concluded that first of all I have to read all the books of Prabhupada, then only the other books. So Bhakti Shastra, that is dealing so many the complete books of Prabhupada, so I took that thing, and then I started reading only Prabhupada. Then I understood what is the difference between a Guru and the Acharya. Prabhupada is Acharya, but we cannot call anyone at present Gurus as Acharya. My realization is what the Prabhupada set out, that we have to follow for 10,000 years without changing anything. No one can claim that I am a Acharya now, and I can change something. Please understand. I already got experienced in ISKCON even in my life, that my first Guru, and I do not want to reveal that one, he brought something new things, then that was not successful. So my realization is, anything that Prabhupada did, that only we have to follow. At the present Gurus have to see that no follower is deviating from the settings of Prabhupada. That is their duty. They cannot create anything. They cannot delete anything. Isn't it? That is only the Acharya's duty, according to the time, place, circumstances. For 10,000 years, Prabhupada guaranteed that you need not change anything. You follow mine. Isn't it? Then why do we need change?
It's happening.
If that's happening, this is okay. This is the world. Everybody got their own realizations.
This was how to understand that and how to apply.
How to understand, you forget how to understand. Don't understand anything else.
Because the thing is, all now many other Vaishnava sects, they had so many regards for Islam.
Yes.
No,
They are losing that one.
After
They lose their regards. This is not unobvious. This is obvious. They lose. Yeah.
how to side our ISKCON, how to support our talk in favor of ISKCON. Because
How many of the devotees of ISKCON say that I am beyond my bodily consciousness? Isn't it? The body of the woman and the body of the man, same? Not. Isn't it? The ladies got the boon from Indra. Isn't it? Wherever we touch them, they become elated. That's why they are called even gullible. Gullible, you know what is easily be cheated. ladies. Huh? So we have to be very, very careful. The person who is going to give initiation, the person who is going to take initiation, he has to consider that point. Why we should bother? You understand the point? The person who wants to take initiation from one Mataji, he has to think that one. Huh? We have all this experience from present schools. In schools, the teachers, they fall in love with the boys, the students. It's not that much easy to come out of the influence of the bodily consciousness. It's not that much easy. Isn't it? So, it is the person who is giving the initiation and the person who is taking the initiation. Their botheration, we need not bother for that one. If someone wants to touch the fire, we say don't touch it. But he wants to touch that willingly, let him touch. So that's not a big issue. It doesn't mean that everybody should take. They are not complete. Everybody should take from women, Mataji. It's not that one. If anybody wishes, okay, you can take, no problem. If you have faith in that particular guru, women guru, it's okay. So that's not the big thing. We need not bother for that. So Prabhupada also introduced that he gave initiation to ladies. He gave initiation to ladies. There is no problem for that one, isn't it? Even till today. It's better even. Previously, ladies were not given initiation. They were serving only the husbands. Isn't it? They may be feeling also, I am not initiated like. Now there is no such problem with ladies. I am also initiated, my husband also initiated. We both together, we serve. That's also good in one sense. Isn't it? Otherwise also there may be some feeling, guilty consciousness. My husband only got initiated, I did not get initiated. That problem is not there now. Everybody is happy. Even different gurus also, they are happy. They are serving both the gurus also. If they are good. So these are all individuals. The person, if he is taking initiation, means he should think, it is better or not. Can I take initiation from a women Mataji, guru or not? That's the thing. Okay, anything else? Okay, today we'll start. This is the material world. Can anyone tell about the material world? What are you understood? We are in this material world. What you understood about this material world? Can anyone, one by one?
Unstable. Unstable.
Unstable, changing. Is just like a jail. 24 elements in this material world. Dukkhalayam.
Not permanent.
Not?
Permanent.
Not permanent. That is it all changing. Yes. Everyone?
Illusion.
Everyone is in illusion. Reflection of the spiritual world. Then?
There are 3 gunas.
That is 3 gunas and 24 elements, they are correlated. Then? Here there is birth, death, old age and disease. This material world then? Nothing? Nothing is? And that is everything is changing. The same thing. Yeah.
Here everything is not conscious except humans and animals. All the objects, they don't have
Consciousness. Here
no consciousness.
living entities have the consciousness. Yeah. No matter has consciousness. Okay. But you are not the matter, don't bother. Huh?
We have tapatraya here.
3 types of miseries are there.
Yes, control.
Huh?
Control.
Confused.
Control. Yes.
We are controlled, we have no independence. Little independence is there.
Having pureness in it.
Huh?
Pureness.
Fearless.
Pureness in the self. All the-
Fearful.
Yeah.
Not fearless, fearful. We are fearful. Here in this world, every step, it is fearful. Yes.
Have sense gratification.
Here you can have such gratification. Yes. The main point what I am seeking, that has not come out still. We are in ignorance, okay.
We can be a master here. I mean, we can have a
Try to become master. We try to become
We
master.
can control to some extent.
To some extent, yes.
Forget Krishna.
There is no Krishna. Krishna, you forget that one, yes.
This is a place where we can repent and get Krishna by
Why
purifying our-
in Golok Vrindavana there is no such necessity?
we can,
There is itself directly you are connected to Krishna.
this is a place for purification.
Why? You are from that world. Now you are here. Isn't it? So in this world, as though we are in this material world, we have the chance to go back to Godhead. Okay. That very one main point I want something.
We want to enjoy without Krishna.
That's okay, that's possible. The impossible made possible, it's okay. The main point is,
Come here to fulfill our unknown, unfulfilled desires.
okay, then you are going to face the consequences also. Here only our material desires be fulfilled. In spiritual world, that material desires are not there, we cannot fulfill the material desires. Okay, the point I wanted is, Krishna created this material world very, very nicely. We are telling this Dukkalayam, everybody is happy. They do not want to leave this place. And we understood it is a jail, but it never seems to be a jail. But here, one thing Krishna made, anything and everything is alluring everyone to derive pleasure. You understand? Each and everything here is attracting to have sense gratification. It's very, very difficult to get rid of this attraction. That is the problem in this material world. The main problem is that anything and everything is very nicely attracting. That's called alluring. Isn't it? When that is attractive, we think that it is meant for me, for my pleasure. Let me enjoy. That's only the problem here. Isn't it? So anyone who can be able to, not disturbed by the allurements of this material world, he can easily go back home, back to Godhead. Our point is here, in this material world, everything is attractive. If you don't get attracted to that one, then we will become equipoised. We do not want that one. Isn't it? Is someone, they ask you to take care of their children, one child say. If the child in your home is not taking anything that you are giving him, what do you feel? You want to take that baby here for some more time? You don't feel like that one? It's better to send the baby to their parents, isn't it? Huh? Very, very simple. Huh? So if we understand that this is not our place, this is the jail, huh? If I don't want to long for anything here, then even Krishna will think, oh, he is unfit for this material world. So take back, isn't it? But here one more difficulty is there. What is the difficulty? Everything is attracting. One difficulty is there. The difficulty is we work. No one is workless. Only the fools tell, here is jobless. Is a fool. One who is not getting any job is a fool. That's why he's telling jobless. Is it correct or not? Jobless. We are doing some action, isn't it? Anybody is not doing anything? Is it possible? In this material world, everything is changing. It's impossible for us to keep quiet without having any work. Anything that we are facing is only our previous deeds, actions. Isn't it? Now we are forced to act. Isn't it? What is this force? Force is F. F is equal to? F is equal to? Huh? M? M-A. Huh? F is equal to M-A. M is what? Mass is what in our life? We are mass. M. The acceleration of this earth. Acceleration. That means this nature. So the nature is attracting. So always there is some force on us. Isn't it? Always there is some force. Isn't it? Force means what is happening?
Move.
There is movement. Force means movement. The force is there. The wind is blowing. There are some changes. Isn't it? If the wind is stands still, then there is no movement. Huh? If somebody is pushing, then only one object is moving. Otherwise the object doesn't move. Isn't it? So we are moved. That's why we are acting. What is actually moving us? Our desire. Now you are not happy. Better to do this one so you may be happy. You will be happy. Yeah. Our forcing is our desire. If there is no desire, there is no force, there is no movement, there is no change. Isn't it? Because of the desire, we are doing something. My desire is to attend the class. So you are coming. My desire not to attend the class. Krishna will make you not to come. The time you want to come, that time some calling bell comes or telephone comes. Isn't it? Krishna can do anything. So the main point, the whole world is moving because of our desire. Please understand our desires. I love you, I hate you. Raga, Dvesha. So this Raga, Dvesha is making us to do something. I love someone, I hate someone. Huh? If we are stoic, stoic means not disturbed. We are same as it is. Just like a matter. Matter doesn't move, no? There is no force. Even if you force, it doesn't move. You have to force heavily, then only that moves. Isn't it? So that desires are alluring us. The desires are making us to change. Why you want to change? Because we are not happy at present situation. That's why we want to. If I am very nice, very happy, then I don't want anything. Isn't it? But still I am not happy. I want to have something. If I can get that thing, I will be happy. Isn't it? So if you are able to control the desire, I do not want this way. Let it be like this way. At present we are not
Control.
We are not happy. To become happy, we want to do something. That is the desire. You are not understanding this point? At present, we are not happy. That's why, to become happy, we want to do something. Why you are doing something? Why you are going to the office? To get money, to become happy. Isn't it? You are doing something. Now at present we are not we are not happy. It means that Krishna is doing something. Without the sanction of Krishna, nothing can happen. You are put in this situation by Krishna. But you are feeling this situation is not giving you happiness. Isn't it? What Krishna does, that you don't accept. Isn't it? That's what you have to do. By doing that one, I will become happy. Isn't it? But here it is forcing that you have to do something. You cannot keep mum. Cannot become like statue. You have to act. Acting for your pleasure. It means that you don't like what Krishna does with you. Is it correct or not? Please tell me. You're all sane, no? Sane persons means you have to think yourself. Isn't it? You are not happy. You are put into this situation by Krishna. You have to act something, and you are forced to act also. If there is no force, then we can leave it. We do not act. Isn't it? I am happy with what Krishna is doing. Isn't it? No problem. But you are forced to act. Acting means I am against it. Krishna. But we are forced to act. What is situation? Krishna is creating. We speak, but don't make any sound. We speak, don't make any sound. Is it possible? Krishna is telling like that. I put you in this situation is not pleasing you. You are forced to act also. Your acting means you are not accepting me. You have to act. What is the intelligence? An intelligent person, he doesn't want to have any change, but is forced to act. He doesn't want to act, but still he has to act. What an intelligent person can do? He acts, he is forced to act, but he doesn't want to act for his own pleasure. He acts invariably, but only for the pleasure of Krishna. That is inaction. As though you are acting, you are forced to act. That is your duty. Karmanyevadhikaraste. You have to act. If you act for your own pleasure, you are not intelligent person. Means you are hating Krishna. You are against Krishna. But you are forced to act. Act, but not for your pleasure, for pleasure of Krishna. You are intelligent. Isn't it? Everything is attracting here in this material world. Krishna is doing two types of actions here. One is alluring, and he is giving the knowledge. Using that knowledge, don't get allured. Get detached. You are forced to do something. You do that thing for my pleasure, not for your pleasure. Isn't it? Anyone wants to enjoy in this material world, he cannot accept this devotional. This is called a devotional service. And acting forcibly, but not for my pleasure. It's for the pleasure of Krishna. So that's why that is called devotional service. I do not want to act for myself. Then Krishna is going to take care of you. Everyone has to act. Whether he is a devotee or non-devotee, you have to act here. You cannot keep in one corner and keep on chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What you are chanting, engaging in service of Krishna, but you are not engaging. Isn't it? So anything that we utter, we should understand what we are. Isn't it? Accordingly we have to act. Then only there is some prayojana, otherwise no prayojana. Keep on chanting. But chanting is there from beginning to end. But in between there are so many processes, so many changes. We have to accept that one. One fellow told he wants to go somewhere else. Say from here to Madhavaram, Chennai, North India, Madhavaram. We use Google Map. You can reach Madhavaram. So he took Google Map. He is seeing Google Map. He is looking Google Map. And he has to do something or not. What is the instruction there is coming along? Take left, go for 400 feet. The directions they have to accept or not. Just seeing the cell, you cannot reach Madhavaram. You are looking till you reach Madhavaram. You are looking at the cell phone. Isn't it? But there is some instructions. Navigation, no? We have to follow that or not. So keep on chanting, that's enough, not enough. Seeing only the Google Map. You have to act accordingly. Then we can reach Madhavaram. Definitely we can reach. There is no doubt at all. Isn't it? So this we are missing. Many people they say, keep chanting, you will go back home back to God. You look at your Google Map, you will reach Madhavaram. Isn't it? Looking Google Map is important, but following the instructions in that realm, that is important. So simultaneously we have to do that. Chanting is good. Keep on chanting. They have to engage. Someone is coming and telling you, please, Prabhu, do this well. Have to do. That's what Prabhupada told, even cooking reading, eating, everything is chanting. Sometimes you read that point. Chanting is not just taking the japamala and keep on chanting is chanting. Even honoring prasadam is also chanting. Reading proper books also chanting. Chanting means what? Chanting means serving Krishna is chanting. Eating the remnants of Krishna, that is chanting. We cannot eat just for our pleasure, isn't it? It's so important that we have to take care of our desires. This is our beginning. This material world is alluring like anything. Maya helps that allurements. That is also Krishna. Maya is also Krishna. It's negative Krishna, Krishna is positive Krishna. That is the difference. You can go negative side, apart from Krishna, original Krishna. That is Maya, negative. Eastern and Western, we can say, they never meet. East and West never meet. Isn't it? So this way, we should understand, we should analyze ourselves that we are in this material world which is not our permanent residence. This is just like a jail. We are punished. We are here only for punishment. This is the Krishna is teaching us what is Siksha. Here we are getting the punishment as well as education also. What till now we understood punishment? What till now we understood what is punishment? I am not happy, I want to do something for my pleasure. You are not happy, no? That's punishment. As if Krishna put you in one position, you are not feeling happy. That is your punishment. You are acting something. That is education. What education? You act, but not for your pleasure, for the pleasure of Krishna. That is not education. It is not that one taking degrees from foreign universities and looting public and keeping in Swiss bank. That is not education. Education is to add something for pleasure of Krishna till you get happiness without acting anything for your pleasure. You are keep working for the pleasure of Krishna. Isn't it? If you want to enjoy, you act for your pleasure. But you understood, you are acting for the pleasure of Krishna, that is inaction. As for practicing that way, then there is no force on you. It means you have no separate desire. You are happy. Anything that Krishna gives you, puts you in any position, you are happy. That is called our constitutional position. There you need not act. Everything is done automatically. Now we are putting all our efforts. Then also we are not reaching that target. We have to keep practicing till we reach our constitutional position where we don't have any other desire. There is no other work to become pleased ourselves. Isn't it? So better understand that this material world is not our place. This is the jail where we are punished and we are educated. Anyone wants to be punished? No, isn't it? Then we have to educate ourselves. What is that education? Our lives are only for the pleasure of Krishna. You do anything. Daily you cook, you eat, no problem. Do your will. Yat karosi, yat tasnasi, jurosi, yadasiyat. But do that will for the pleasure of Krishna, not for yourself. Don't use your intelligence. If you use your intelligence, you will think that why I should put my effort and why should I not enjoy? Isn't it? If not to enjoy, why I should put my effort? This is our intelligence. The real intelligence is, I put my effort not for my enjoyment, but become purified to understand the real thing, absolute truth. This is the real intelligence. Our intelligence is, we are putting our effort for our own benefit. The real intelligence is to nullify our offenses, our mistakes. We already offended Krishna. We are not accepting Krishna's instructions. Isn't it? Without the Krishna's sanction, even I cannot be here, you cannot be here. Isn't it? If I feel I am not so happy, I cannot give class. Isn't it? Then I have my own desire. I don't accept Krishna. Isn't it? So this way you just please understand, everyone is working. As long as you are working for your own pleasure, you will never be happy. You will never be happy. But you have to act, thinking yourself that you are acting for the pleasure of Krishna, for my purification. Then you will be happy. This much with all your guts, you have to act and realize. Then only you can also become preacher. That's called the realization. It is risky, Baba, I don't want to practice. Then you will never become realized. Now you may have the knowledge. Many people, they do preaching. There is no effect. So many years they are preaching, but no effect. That turn even upside down also. Isn't it? So please understand, first of all, you don't bother. Krishna is there. You act. You don't jump over. Stay in your position. Act what all you are supposed to act. But don't think that you are acting for your pleasure, for your advancement, for your happiness. I am acting only for the pleasure of Krishna. Isn't it? I wonder, whenever I listen to my Guru Maharaj's lecture, in those days in Bombay, at the end of the class, I feel I understood what is Krishna consciousness. I understood everything in Krishna consciousness. But next class I attend, he speaks something else. I mean, what is this? This is also in Krishna consciousness. Previous day I understood that I understood Krishna consciousness fully. But today I do not know so many things even today. At the end of that day also, now I understood everything. now I am feeling, I am speaking. In the afternoon also I spoke in a temple. Now also I am speaking. I spoke even last week also. But each time something new, I am also learning. Huh? You are also feeling like that one? In each class you are learning something new? Isn't it? This is the mercy of Krishna. We have to realize this point. We are not the speakers. We are not the hearing. Huh? This Krishna's mercy. Please understand. I do not know even the time when I enter this room, what I am going to speak. Isn't it? When I was chanting today morning, then I thought that what I can speak today. Then Krishna immediately told me, work, W-O-R-K, work. The word he has given me. Then I am speaking something about to work, what we are working now. Huh? The hint is given by Krishna. Really I am telling. Huh? So this way, if we depend upon Krishna, Krishna does everything for us. Huh? We cannot do something, we cannot get something that's not going to benefit us. We have to realize. Take some challenge. One person that's given WhatsApp also, if you have some precarious condition, you put into that one. Some people take U-turn. That person was telling, don't take U-turn, you go ahead. Then you will realize. But we normally take U-turn. You saw this one? It's very nice. The one materialist was speaking. That's materially. That is coming in our WhatsApp. There are so many groups they are sending. But it's very nice. But materially that is very nice. To realize we have to take the risk. Yes. I have to get up early in the morning. I have to do this one. You take that one. Yes. I'm acting this one not for my pleasure, for pleasure of Krishna. Then you will really realize. Then you will become the good preacher. The best follower becomes the
preacher.
So follower means what? Accepting the risk. If you take a U-turn, then you are not the best follower. Isn't it? How simple is it? But we never think of all these things. Isn't it? So this way, today work, we are all working, everybody is working, even the arm baby is also working, infant is also working, the person lying on the dead bed is also working. Working means what? Not only bodily, even mentally we are working. No one can stop working. Even if you go to spiritual world, work is there. How best I can please Krishna. No one can stop. Because we are spirit soul that is very, very active. Active cannot become dull. Active never becomes inactive. Isn't it? Isn't it? So our spirit soul is active. It is very, very active. So we have to try to please Krishna. For all these things, we should do our sadhana very, very nicely. Sadhana we are doing not for our pleasure, not to mitigate our sufferings, not to get rid of our problems. We are chanting only to please Krishna, who can mitigate our problems, who can get rid of all our sufferings. But we cannot try to. Our duty is only to please Krishna. Okay? try to do your sadhana nicely, try to please Krishna and get rid of all your problems. Okay? Hare Krishna, thank you. How much time we got?
55 minutes.
55 minutes. Okay, is there any question?
Younger people do not do devotional service. They are ignorant or Krishna does not allow to.
No, don't put any attribute to Krishna. They don't have the idea, they don't have the desire to do devotional service. That's why Krishna has not arranged anything for them. But you should have the compassion over them because they are also parts and parcels of Krishna, but they are in wrong way. So you have to preach them and bring them to the right way. That is your duty. Then you will be empowered by Krishna.
They are ignorant.
No. You have to make them cognizant. Yes.
We are facing Namo Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Vaidya Basic Prakriya. Same thing also we are doing for Guru also. Parivijayacharya.
Changing the name.
Parivijayacharya. So they are using Acharya is meant the same meaning of what we are using for Prabhupada.
No, I don't understand. For your Guru Maharaj, what you are telling? Where you are telling Parivijayacharya? What is your Guru Maharaj mantra?
Not mantra.
Ah,
And doing pranam.
no.
No, Pada Paramahamsa Parivijayacharya.
Guru Maharaj, you are not telling Parivijayacharya. Where you are telling?
No, maybe offering obeisance to the deities.
Then you are chanting Guru Maharaj Pranam.
During Premadavani,
Huh?
Premadavani will tell all the list of papers. Then
That one where you are telling the Guru Maharaj Parivijayacharya?
What do you mean?
That is, it's a common. So
Huh?
group, that is
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bodily Srimate so and so. Iti Namini. So where is Parivijayacharya? Parivijayacharya, we tell also that is not wrong. One more sense. Who is Parivijayacharya?
Sannyas.
Sannyasi. One who travels everywhere. It's also Acharya means we cannot think he's the founder Acharya like Prabhupada. He's the founder Acharya. Founder means what? He finds our society is gone. He has given the name ISKCON. He's the founder Acharya. Acharya order means he is an exemplary. He acts exemplary for the rest of the world. That's why he becomes Acharya. Founder Acharya and normal Acharya is different. Anyone can say he's Acharya. Prananand Prabhu is there, no? Whenever he looks at me, he will tell, oh, Acharya is coming. He addressed me as Acharya is coming. It means that one who actually follows the rules and regulations is an Acharya, like that. The exemplary for the rest of the world. But founder Acharya is different. Normally we call the founder Acharya shortcut Acharya. That's the thing. Present Gurus, they cannot bring out any change from the settings of Prabhupada. Anything Prabhupada has told us, that we have to follow. That's why he told, no? Anything that you want, you can have that thing from my books. You don't need to go through any other book. It's clearly mentioned. So Parivijayacharya we can call our gurus also, no? Because they are also roaming throughout the world. And they are exemplary, they are also following all rules and regulations. But they are not the founder Acharya, they cannot create anything. They cannot change anything, they have to follow as it is. Yes, anything else? Yes?
Chanting is to be devotional service. Please engage me
Yes.
I'm listening to the Vaishnava temple nearby every day, where the devotees are not chanting Krishna, but they are doing the devotional service every day. Without chanting itself, they are doing evening, morning, and
that doing devotional service.
Feel goodness there. Yeah.
Now please understand, they are also doing devotional service. Why they are doing devotional service? Huh?
Money.
They get some remuneration, I think so. Isn't
There
it?
are some other devotees, they are not they're working there, but they are doing their cleaning work and doing, but they are
Correct. It's a simple, okay. They do that one, it's very nice. But if they understand the things why they are doing, only for the pleasure of Krishna. Cleaning the floor of the temple, in that one how much is, we have to understand, no? Think that Krishna's devotees are going to come and visit Krishna. If I can clean this floor where his devotees are going to come, then his mind is also cleansed. Huh? So just like that we cannot, mechanically we cannot serve Krishna. With some consciousness. If this cleaning is pleasing Krishna, and Krishna's devotees, those who are coming, if they are very much pleased, then my life is successful. My cleaning should result in this way. Huh? Some people, they take some remuneration and do this one. Then that we don't call as a devotional service. Huh? So for this one, chanting is not necessary. Anyone can do devotional service. We never heard that Parikshit Maharaj, he was chanting Mahamantra. Sukadeva Maharaj chanting Mahamantra. But this Mahamantra is very, very important for this Kali Yuga. Each Yuga we have one Mahamantra. If you do Mahamantra, then you are navigated, just like I told on the cell. Very clearly you can understand. Huh? But without seeing the map, how difficult for them to reach that place? Isn't it? You are very, very attentive while seeing the Google map. Isn't it? But their attention, I don't think so that much. Isn't it? But they are following their own system. In that system, may not coming from Krishna, the four paramparas. Isn't it? But they are also going to benefit. May not be the same extent as we get. With realization you are doing, you will get more reward. Without realization you do, you will get reward, but less one. You understand? Our point is that Prabhupada wants all of us, those who are in here in ISKCON following Prabhupada's, they have to go back home, back to God in the present life itself. That is Prabhupada wants like that. But we cannot discourage those who are not very serious. For them also Prabhupada encouraging that don't bother, you do devotional service. There is some advancement, but there is no loss. In devotional service there is no loss. Neha vikramana sustato. Right? So that's you don't bother that they are without chanting, they are doing devotional, say it is better for me to stop chanting. We cannot feel like that. I can also I do better service than them. We should not get that idea. So we should be always in a very safe position. Anything else? Yes?
You were mentioning work mentally.
Maintaining.
Mentally.
Mentally.
You said an infant is also working.
Huh?
You mentioned that infant is also working.
Yes. Everyone is working.
What is that work? Mentally means
The desires are changing, no? The main point is the desire. According to the desire, you are planning, you are acting.
Work does not mean that physical activity.
Work does not mean the physical activity. Work means your desire. Desires never fulfill, never fulfilled without working. For that one you have to plan. Your planning is also your working. You plan what you are planning, no? That is also your working. The babies also they are planning for the future actions. This is customarily we have to act because we are all very, very active. Souls are very, very active. So insignificant soul, the sight is insignificant. That can do so many things, isn't it? It can fly in aeroplane, it can construct 100-story building, skyscrapers. We are seeing so many wonderful things in the just by a insignificant size of a soul. How much activities?
So in one of the slokas, Krishna mentions that one has to work to maintain this
Body, at least for his body, he has to work. Work should be there. So for lazy people, Krishna is telling, hey, everyone is supposed to work, Baba. At least to maintain your body, you have to work. Then what Krishna is insisting? Work. Work for you to become millionaire is not telling. At least maintain your body, the minimum thing you have to work. So how much Krishna is insisting the working. Work is
but
must.
there the work is not insisted to work for the pleasure of Krishna.
That beginning, you just start to work, then you will come automatically. Don't go for the algebra in the first standard itself. Isn't it? As you go on, you will get that at that particular point of time. So in that chapter also Krishna is telling Karma Yoga. He never told, he told that you give something to demigods also. Isn't it? So this is step by step. We cannot tell everybody Sarvadharma Parityaja Mameka Varoja. I cannot go to the corner and tell, hey, you give up everything and they surrender to Krishna. No. We have to see where they stand. From that location we have to take. One day I told the example also, we had to go to Delhi. Then you don't find any flight from Chennai. So you were going by train. Then at Vijayawada, you were told that it's becoming late. You have to reach Delhi. Somebody told that you can have the flight from Hyderabad to Delhi. But you are at present in Vijayawada. You have to go from Vijayawada to Hyderabad. You cannot dream, I am leaving from Hyderabad to Delhi. That's good. There is flight from Hyderabad to Delhi. But now you see your current situation is you are at Vijayawada. You have to come from that to this Hyderabad place. Then only you can catch flight. So we cannot forget where we are situated. Many people are avoiding that one. Your mother is not good, your father is not good. You come to become full-time devotee. No, your situation, you have to see Krishna in that one. Krishna has put you in that situation. There is some purpose. You should understand that purpose. And many people are jumping. And after some time they are suffering. Isn't it? Many are suffering. Everybody got, so many got saffron dress. After some time everybody turned to white dress. You understand? Where we are, we should understand that one. From this situation to that situation we should go. You cannot jump over. Krishna, vibhukta manina. We cannot consider that ourselves we are liberated. You first liberate from this conditioned soul, conditioned position. Then you can talk about you are liberated. As though you are conditioned, you are thinking that I am liberated. That's not possible. So later on they are suffering. Okay? We'll meet next class, okay? Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.